For the last 1 week, there has been national outrage over excluding the Central Bureau of Investigation from the ambit of the Right to Information Act. Key questions being raised about the lack of transparency and the manner in which this was done. Now it emerges from documents that Times Now has that it was the Attorney General of India who made the government proposal over the exclusion of the CBI even more rigid. Mr. Ghulam Manavati clarified later to Times Now, saying all he did was make a suggestion. Is there a rationale? Is there a reason for doing something like this, Mr. Gill?
I think the confidentiality should apply only to cases under inquiry and under investigation.
Last Friday, on the News Hour debate, Times Now highlighted the government's decision to keep the CBI outside the RTI purview. Since then, there has been national outrage, not just among activists, but also former CBI officials, former CVCs.
Once the case comes out and the facts are in the open, there is no reason at all about why the citizen under the RTI Act cannot question the Central Bureau of Investigation.
And even members of the National Advisory Council.
The logic behind RTI is that any information which can be given to the Parliament should also be available to a common person.
Now, an internal document accessed by Times Now shows that it was the Attorney General Ghulam Manavati who made the government proposal over exclusion of CBI even more rigid. The Attorney General also, when asked if it would be possible to separate various functions of the agency, said, and I quote, "No, this should not be done for the reason that we are concerned not just with intelligence but also with security of the state." The government had suggested a partial exclusion of the CBI from the RTI Act, but this opinion given by the Attorney General of India suggests that there should be a total exclusion of the CBI from the RTI ambit.
Turning point was the note, 11-page note, which was put up by the Attorney General with his opinion, which turned the tide in CBI's favour.
The Attorney General, reacting to the report, telling Times Now he only gave the opinion.
I have not recommended anything. You see the last paragraph of my opinion. I have said I'm making it clear. I've given a pure legal opinion.
The government is sticking to the security argument.
The CBI is handling not only sensitive matters, anti-corruption cases, then anti-terror cases.
But questions are being raised. Why block the entire agency that deals with corruption from the civil society? Isn't it going against the basic tenets of the RTI Act? And if this move isn't to scuttle the power of the RTI Act, then what is it? With Madhav and Poonam, Rhythm for Times Now.